Welcome back to the channel, lads. It's episode 66 of our Leipzig review. And once again, we've got a lot of games to quickly go through in this episode. DFB-Pokal game against Firth. To begin the episode, we've got Kiel, Werder Bremen, and high-flying Union. They're only 1 point behind us, by the way. Union Berlin. They've started the season really well. And we've got Champions League games against Roma and Young Boys. For the first one here against Firth, a lot of changes, as you would expect, including a start for one of our youth academy graduates, Schwabe, in that number 10 position. I mean, even the centre-backs, we've got Hausen and Leo Helde, and we've got Maya starting, so rotated all around the team. You would expect us to win this game, though. We want to do better than last season when we only managed to get to the fourth round of the DFB-Pokal. Come on, Leipzig. A couple of seasons ago, whilst we were playing an FA Cup game, I believe, with Blackburn Rovers, we were talking about some of the biggest cup upsets that we have seen, specifically in British football at the time. Well, now that we are in Germany, I don't have too much knowledge of cup upsets in German football, but one that I do know of is it's only of recent, about a week ago or so, when third division German side and barely felt they knocked out Werder Bremen in the quarterfinals of the DFB-Pokal. Huge results for them. I think Bielefeld are like sixth in their league, and of course Werder Bremen is an established Bundesliga side. They have been doing well. Oh no! Oh, big save there from Bellini. We've got to be so focused so there is no upset here. Ball inside to Seibold. Okay, that's a good ball from Kiel Vecchien, and it's a goal for Schwab. Our German youth academy graduates playing in one of those number 10 positions, those centre attacking midfield role today. And he gets his first start and his first goal in a Leipzig shirt. I feel like there'll be goals in this game, man. I feel like the fact that we've gone on to get a goal in the first half, I would be surprised if we don't go on to score 3, 4, maybe 5 goals in this game. And the way that, to be honest, both teams are opening each other up at the moment. I was about to say, the way that we are opening them up at the moment, they've had 2 big chances in this game, and they have taken the second one. What a start to the game for them. If we lose this game, man, if we lose this game, it will, I'm not sure what division Firth, I'm not sure what division they're in, maybe second division. I'll have a look after this game, but I'm definitely sure they're not in the Bundesliga. So it's going to be a massive upset. Although Alvaro Fernandez, he left the ball behind him, but he still managed to have the composure to find the far corner there. He doesn't score too many, but that's a good goal for him, and we go back in front in this game. Oh, come on. It's been a fairly comfortable game, I've got to say. They have scored a goal, don't get me wrong. They have created 1 or 2 big opportunities. Good pass over the top to Schwab. Schwab to Seibold. Oh, Drago will turn and he'll find the far corner. I just have to be a little bit quiet there to compose myself. Nice turn, nice finish, bottom right-hand corner. He scores goals in the cup competitions. He just needs them in the league. Talking about Drago, he's struggled to score goals in the league this season, but he has been scoring in cup games for us though. He just needs to carry that form into the league. Oh, it's almost an own goal, and Schwab makes it a brace for himself on his first start for us in all competitions. Oh, it looks like we've got a special player in our hands here. He'll end up going on loan, but he does look good. Only 65 rated, and he scored 2 goals on his debut here. I know it's only Firth, but scoring goals against any team, by the way, is not easy. I'm talking about scoring goals. One man who is so experienced in doing that is, of course, Timo Werner, who makes it 5 or 4 for us here. I'm not sure. I've lost count of the scoreline. It was indeed 5 that we have scored in this game. We could get 1 more. There's still certainly a little bit of time for them to get 1 more and then pull 1 back. It's only a consolidation goal for them, but still, it would have been nice not to concede that goal. I'm happy for them though. I do want the lower teams to do well against the top teams, especially in the cup competitions. I like to see a cup upset. Just not when it's against us. I don't mind seeing it against other teams. But what a performance from our youth academy graduate Schwab in that number 10 position, scoring a brace, and Odrago getting a goal, Timo Werner getting a goal, all round good for the confidence, good victory, and we go to the next round. I think we took 4 points from Holstein Kiel last season, so we mustn't take them for granted. Schwab joining Almere City here after scoring 2 goals on his debut against Firth. 6 months loan. He will join them in the January transfer window for the remainder of the season. But hopefully before then, we can get him 1 or 2 games in the team, whether that starts in the cup games or coming off the bench in a league game where there is not too much pressure on the young kid. But going straight into our next game here, away from home, back to what you would think on paper is our strongest starting 11. Let's get into this one. Come on, Leipzig. I have been monitoring the progress of Marco Weisinger, who is of course on loan at Holstein Kiel. He does start this game, but surprisingly he starts in the number 10 position. He's more of a wide player, and it's good to see. I mean, Kiel play a 3 at the back formation. I'd like to see him play out wide just to get that more experience playing out wide. But the most important thing, of course, is that he's playing games for them. I wouldn't mind him getting a goal or an assist in this game, but of course we have to win. If we are 1 or 2-0 up, he can get a goal or an assist, no problem. Gonna go along here with Jaden. Oh, what a ball as well. What a pass. What a touch from Tom Bishop to get away from his man Larson. We could create something from this, What a pass from the goalkeeper. Touch 10. Odrago, Paris Bruna, get in. What a start to the game. 6 minutes into this one, and we're 1-0 up. It's all come from the long pass from the goalkeeper. We've kept possession from there, we've built from it, and we've got on to get the goal. His 6th of the season. That's his 6th goal in the Bundesliga, by the way. Paris Bruna. I always forget his first name is Paris. I'm so used to calling him Bruno now. Every time I have to say Paris, it sounds a little bit weird. Schumacher has to go on his own. Oh, what a save. What a save from the goalkeeper. Big lengthy run from Vincent Schumacher. Back in possession, out wide to Bishop. Bishop to Engels. Engels to Bruno. Bruno with a second. Oh, it's too easy. It's too easy. 25 minutes into the game. We have been by far the better team. And it's no surprise here that we are 2-0 up in this one. Need to get the 3rd, and that will be game over. 2-0 seems to be our Achilles heel for this team. 1-0 up, no problem. 0-0, no problem. But 2-0 up, this could be 3. Oh, it's the 3rd. It's Arne Engels, a goal and an assist for him in this game. He's so good at this sort of finish, isn't it? From outside of the box, and that might just be slightly. Come on, close down. Who's coming to put the pressure on him? There's space out wide there for Ahmed. He finds him, the number 7. Referee plays advantage. Is he going to put a cross? He plays a pass into the box. Pull back to Zhao. Zhao with a shot there. But it's off target. Oh no, they've taken off Weisinger in the first half. I knew they were going to make a change. I just didn't expect it to be Weisinger. To be fair to Marco Weisinger in that first half, right? He did have a good game. He was probably one of their better players. But on the break here from the Holstein Kiel's corner, we could turn the fence into an attack. The referee's given a free kick, and you know what that's going to be. It's a red card. He's the last man. Although I don't think that's a free kick. But when the referee gives it, oh, that is not a free kick at all. But when the referee gives it, he's always going to send him off. That is not a red card, man. That's so unfortunate for them. 3-0 down, you would think it's a big mountain to climb. But to be 3-0 down and a man down, oh, they've pulled one back as well. As we found out at the Nou Camp against Barcelona, it's so difficult to play with 10 man, especially when you lose it as well. I can't believe we conceded that goal there, man. 3-0, a man advantage, and you go on to concede a goal like that. We'll end up winning the game, maybe score 1 or 2 more here. But it's a shame we had to concede a goal. Good ball to Diao to Bruno, who gets his hat-trick. And that means he's going to be going home today with the match ball. Oh, he's had a good game. I mean, it'll be interesting to see who gets the man of the match in this game, right? It'll be so interesting to see who gets the man of the match. Bruno with a hat-trick. Bishop has got an assist already in this game. Oh, it's the fourth. It's the fifth rather, I should say. It's Arne Engels. It's 2 goals and an assist for Engels. It's a hat-trick for Bruno. It's a goal and an assist for Bishop. It's interesting to see who gets the man of the match in this game. Wow, what a finish. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, right? Drago have still got 2 assists in this game. He could get the 3rd assist here. Keeps going. Oh, he's played in some Bishop. Some Bishop bends once on the park over there. As fun as it is to score this many goals, it just makes the episode longer than it should be, doesn't it? Because you have to include all the highlights for the goals. I think that's his first goal, Bishop. For some reason, I thought he scored a goal before, but 3 goals for Paris Bruna, a goal and an assist for Bishop, 3 assists for Ouedraogo, 2 goals and an assist for Arne Engels. Let's see who gets the man of the match in this one. I'm going to go for Engels just because I think, yeah, he's been given the man of the match, hasn't he? I think he was the best player on the pitch, Engels. And both him and Bruna got a 10 on the rating. Ouedraogo with 3 assists, 9.7. But yeah, well-deserved man of the match there, I'll say, for Arne Engels. And what a win! Well, it's 2029 in our save, and we have got a newly crowned Ballon d'Or winner. It's Lamine Yamal winning the Golden Ball there. I mean, he's a fantastic player. I wouldn't be surprised if he go on to win, 1 or 2 of those before he retires. Maybe more than 2, given the fact that the only players he's competing with, a few players he's competing with right now, the likes of Mbappe, Haaland, Musiala, and Florian Wirtz, maybe some decent names in there. But like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes on to win a few of those in real life. A couple of changes to the starting 11 here. Baumgartner starts, Seiwell starts as well. If I'm not mistaken, Roma won their league last season, finishing above the two Milan sides. So there will be a tough team to come up against. But come on, Leipzig. We just have one game that's not chaotic. It feels like every game we play now, it's 5, 6, 7, 8 goals, sometimes more. It's incredible. We just need a 1-0 victory, 2-0 victory. Surely that's not too much to ask for. Garnacho is in the team here for them. And they've got the Bala in the team as well. Strong Roma side. Not surprised, honestly, that they won their league last season, given that looking at this team that I'm seeing right here. They've got that Matsuda up front who looks like a regen. And we know what happens with all the regen strikers that we have come against in the save. And Mohamed of Manchester United. You have what's his name? I can't remember. Dimitri of Barcelona. Rings a bell. Oh, that's a good run on the far side. Some Bishop sweated. Oh, we need to go take a shower after this one because that is filthy, sweaty goals. I don't like doing them, but when you have the opportunity to score a goal, surely you cannot decline it. It's Christopher Baumgartner who gets the first for us. It's his 2nd goal in the Champions League, 2nd goal in 3 appearances. I did say he quietly goes on with his business for us. I mean, given that he's 85 or 86 rated, he should be starting every game, ideally. But I'm prioritizing the young German center attacking midfielders that we have in the team. Tom Bishop and Ouedraogo in that number 10 position. Baumgartner pretty much plays 1 and 2, sometimes 1 and 3. Garnacho with a strike there, good save. The ball, what a ball from the ball to Matsuda to equalizer. They don't miss. They don't miss. The top teams don't miss one-on-one like that. Yes, you can come up against your Holstein Kiel, your teams around the bottom half. They will miss chances like that. But the top teams, they don't miss one-on-one opportunities like this. That is yet again another region player that we have come up against that is a centre forward that have scored goals against us. Oh, that's a terrible mistake. An opportunity here to go get the 2nd. Bruna controls to Bishop. The run from the right hand side. We would ignore that. Oh, he's gone on his own. Bruna is still going. Yes, get it. Paris Brunner puts us back in front here in a Champions League game, by the way, that if we want to finish in that top 8, we have to win. And we are back in front. Oh, what a mistake that was from Roma. Oh no, oh no, no, it's done well. Mascara too fast, win the ball back. How was Dybala? I think that was Paulo Dybala. Yeah, it's Paulo Dybala. How was he missed that one? Oh my god, Mascara he did quite well to win possession back to begin with, and then gave it away. Okay, another opportunity on the break. Big sliding tackle there. Oh, that's a good block from Seiwald. Oh, that's why. Oh no, he's injured, Baumgartner. That's why we play him in these big games, by the way. Seiwald. I prefer to go with Seiwald and Larson in these big games, and Engels in the number 10. Oh, we did get the 2-1 victory. It was chaotic at times in the second half. I did ask for a less chaotic game. Yes, there weren't too many goals as the previous games that we have played, but yet again, the second half I felt like was end-to-end. We didn't have much control of the game, especially in that second half. But then again, it is a good Roma side, so the most important thing here, it's a fantastic win. That was a huge win for us against Roma, and it could be of significance come the end of this season as we now go above Roma into the top 8, and Roma drop outside of the top 8, and the likes of Barcelona and Real Madrid leading the way. Salzburg, of course, our other Red Bull team, doing very well to hold on to the top 3 right now. Arsenal just behind them, PSG and Porto completing the rest of the top 8 there. I mean, some big teams not in the top 20 there. Oh my God, Manchester City, Dortmund and Bayern Munich just about hanging on to that top 24 right now. Bayern Munich actually outside of the top 24. I mean, considering they lost 3-0 to Manchester City in their last game. Manchester United, oh my God, this Champions League season could be a crazy one. Some of the teams down there, I did not expect them to be doing so bad after 4 games played. But in the Bundesliga, we are top of the league, and our closest challenger right now is Leverkusen. We're 2 points above them, Wolfsburg in third. That is, they got a big win against Bayern Munich as well, away from home. 2-0 victory there in their last game. So Wolfsburg doing quite well. Union in the top 4. They have done well this season. It's only 9 games played. There's still a lot of games to play from now to the end of the season. But for us, we just need to keep on winning. Fernandez and Moreira starts, giving our wide players a rest, rotating there. Dinhausen as well starts in the middle centre-back position. Come on, Leipzig. I don't want to be putting too much pressure on the lads going out for this game, or pressure on myself, but with 6 points above Bayern Munich after 9 games played, it's a must-win. If we can extend that 6 points to maybe 7 or 9 points on Bayern Munich, you can begin to say we might be able to do it at the end of this season. But at the moment, we're more worried about Leverkusen, to be honest, who's right behind us. And to carry on winning games like this against 14th place Werder Bremen, I believe, it's important that we do so. And, Brunner in terrific form. Hopefully he can get another one here for himself. Out wide, Baumgartner. It's a good ball to Larson. 3 minutes into this game, it would be nice to start off the game. And with an early goal, that would just settle the nerves around here for us. Baumgartner has made the run behind. Back to Odrago. Oh, trying to find the far corner. Oh, why can't he score? He just can't hack it for us in the league in terms of goals this season. He's a player that I believe he scored about 12 goals last season in the league. To not be able to score a goal after 9 games. And he's played most of those games as well. Oh, it's another big save. Oh, we need him to score desperately. As soon as that first one goes in, though, I'm confident he's going to start getting a little bit more. Oh, Drago's been taken out. It's a penalty. It's a penalty 19 minutes into the game for us. Okay, I know Brunner is our designated set piece or penalty taker since we signed him. But you know what? We might just give this one to Drago. We need him to score that goal, don't we? And it's going to be important for his confidence. If he scores here, he will go on to score more. I will go top right-hand corner. Oh my God. Oh, the goal is going to come, son. Don't you worry. The goal is going to come. And when he does come, he will go on to score a few more. I'm sure about that. Seiwald. Drago, his all-round play is good. He's got about 5 assists in the league this season. He's not struggling. He's not short of confidence at all. The referee's ended the game there. He's ended the first half there. That is a terrible decision to end the first half just when we were about to score. It's ridiculous. Come on, we can't be making mistakes like that there, man. We can't be making mistakes like that. Oh, Luke Haber has done well to recover. Oh, that is lovely defending, Luke Haber. A little bit unorthodox there. The way he's won the ball back with his back leg, with his trailing leg there. But it doesn't matter. All that matters is he got the job done. Cut inside Bruno. The shot's been blocked. Bruno! Get it! Oh, he gave the penalty to Drago, to his teammate. That is just leadership, isn't it? Giving the penalty to your teammate that's desperate for goals, knowing you're going to get an opportunity of your own. And with the sort of form he's been in right now, he was always going to score. It's 9 goals in 9 games for him. He's averaging a goal every game for us in the Bundesliga this season. Of course, the hat-trick he scored against Holstein Kiel, it does help. But to be averaging a goal a game this season, it is really, really good from our centre forward. We still couldn't get Drago the goal, but Bruno stepped up late into the game to score the only goal of this one. It's a 1-0 victory. Finally, we have a non-chaotic game. We get a new message here from Arne Engel. He's probably going to be talking about he thought we would have replaced him with the signing of Larson, but that's not the case, son. I knew it. Yeah, Gaffer, I've got to be honest. I was worried you were thinking about replacing me in the team. Whenever you get this message, by the way, from your important players or your crucial players, now, you don't want to say you're doing great, because if you say that, immediately their morale will change to complacent, and you don't want that to happen. So you either go for the first one, I expect top performances, but in this case, I'll go for the bottom one. Don't get distracted, and he continues to stay very happy by just telling him he's irreplaceable. That would make him complacent immediately, and we're trying to avoid that. The press conference questions need so much upgrading, man. Last match, Asane Drago completed 0 passes. You're taking the piss. He completed so many passes in that game. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, we're just gonna recognize his worth to this team. Yes, he's not scoring goals, but he's getting a lot of assists for us. He's one of our most creative players in terms of assists in the league this season. It'll be nice to get him that first goal. He's not going to start this game, actually. I've gone for the more solidity midfield by playing Engels in that number 10 position. Union are a tough side. They are in the top 4 right now. It will be nice to keep our unbeaten run going. Come on, Leipzig. I've got to say, right, I'm a little bit surprised as to how well Union have started this season. Last season, they were a mid-table side, and to be honest, they had 1 or 2 decent players in their team. They are a well-oiled team that defend quite well. 3 at the back. They hit you on the break. One of the most aggressive teams we have faced in terms of counter-attack. And Lookman rather starts up front for them. Got a few English players or players that have played in the Premier League. And the likes of Buendia. They've got Ramsey. Mateta is on the bench for them. Oh, what a save. Like I said, in terms of teams that we have faced so far in the Bundesliga, they are one of the best counter-attacking teams out there. Maya going for it. Well, you had to score directly from a corner, have we? And by that, I mean cross into the box, someone winning the header, and it goes in. It's so difficult to score from corners this season, man. Diao, take control. I'm going to hit this one. Oh, goodness! What the hell has he just done there? And that is the goal of the season. I don't think we're going to see a better finish than this one. I don't think we've seen a better goal in the entire save than this goal. I just thought, I'm going to hit it. Maybe he's just going to ask questions of the goalkeeper a little bit. But to score that, oh my God, take a bow, Asane Diao. What an absolute finish for the second goal of the season. That is unbelievable. I cannot stop thinking about that finish. It was sensational. I don't think we're not going to score a better goal than that. The shot's blocked. Larson takes control and Larson makes it 2. Oh, what a start to a team against a team in the top 4. And if we can just hang on 2-0 as we know, is a really, really dangerous scoreline for us. Come on, we've got to deal with this. We have conceded directly a couple of times from free kicks this season. The shot's blocked. We get out quick as a team. Fofana with the control. Oh no, back heel to Lookman. And Lookman pulls one back in the second half. 65 minutes into the game and 25 minutes to play. And there is still a lot of time here to be worried. I said 2-0 is a dangerous scoreline for us, you know. But hopefully we can hang on. Substitutions, freshen the team up here a little bit. Drago coming on to replace Brunner up front. I know he's been sensational for us this season, but it's not looking like he will get a goal in this game. You just have that feeling, isn't it, when it's not going your way or it's not going in the way of the striker. You've got to sort of make a decision to take him off. That is a terrible tackle. It's only a yellow card though, which is a little bit of a surprise. I thought it was late, it was reckless, it was putting your opponent in danger. Everything that points to a red card, it should have been a red card. But the referee only gives the player a yellow card. Cut inside here. Oh, Drago, that will be his first. Yes, get in. I said the moment he gets the first goal for us, the floodgate is going to open and he's going to start scoring goals. And guess what? He's done just that. He's got his first goal this season. By his first goal this season, it's just in the league. He's been scoring he scored against, that one might be a red card this time. He scored in the cup game against Firth. He has been scoring goals. He has been getting loads of assists. For the first time this season though, he's opened the scoreline he's opened his account in the Bundesliga and it's a red card. We're gonna win this one now, aren't we? 2 goals advantage, 1 man advantage, although, Lookman, is that Lookman? He's made it a brace here. It is Lookman, he's made it a brace here and he's pulled one back for Union, and with 10 minutes to go, although we've got a man advantage, we've only got the goal advantage now. Surely we will hang on to our 3 points. I tell you what, if that game should have carried on for a little bit longer, I was getting more and more worried. It looks like if anyone was going to score a goal, even though they only had 10 men, 10 outfield players, if anyone, even if they only had 9 outfield players, 10 men, and if anyone was going to score a goal in that game, in the final 10 minutes, it looks like it was going to be Union. But fantastic victory for us. One final game in this episode then. We are at home to Young Boys, a team that are second bottom in the Champions League right now and 1 point from their opening 4 games. I mean, a win here would put us in a strong position in finishing in that top 8 of the league phase. Come on, Leipzig. I know I've said in the past, right, that for a team to qualify for the Champions League or even the Europa League, they must have some decent players in that team. You must, I don't care what league you play in, you must have something about you as a team to qualify for the Champions League. But saying that, we have got to win this game. If we don't win this game, we do not deserve to finish in the top 8 come the end of the league phase. It's so important that you don't concede the first goal in this sort of games. It's a cliche to say that, scoring the first goal and not conceding the first goal, things like that. But in a game like this, where morale is quite high, to be honest, from our previous performances, the shots blocked, it's gone out wide. We've got to start well in these games. Seiwald, nice and composed for the first time in the game. We're putting a few passes together. The cross been blocked. We're going to get ourselves a corner here. I will go short for this one. And then once the ball is halfway, somewhere around here, we will try to put a cross now to the far post. Oh, it's Maya. And that is how you score from corners from this game. Because the game is absolutely broken. It's almost impossible to score from putting a direct cross into the box from corner. You've got to be clever. You've got to do something like this to score a goal. And Maya gets his first goal in the Leipzig shirt. I mean, for a player who's 6'5", right? I sort of expect a lot more of that from him. Koulibaly was a set-piece threat for us at Blackburn Rovers. To be fair, Mosquera have been our biggest set-piece threats this season. Keeper comes out and gathers that one. But Maya, the fact that he's 6'5", is massive looking at him. I expect to see a lot more of this from him. Scoring from crosses like that. But anyway, that's his first of many. Talking about scoring goals, there is one man that knows how to score goals this season. He's been sensational form in all competitions, in the Premier League, in the Champions League, in the DFB-Pokal. He just knows how to score goals. That's another finish for him. It's Leo Helde inside to Odrago. He's going to turn his man. He's still going. Oh, Drago. Get in, son. I said once he gets that goal, there's nothing stopping him from going on to score more. It feels crazy to say that, but it's all about the confidence. And from confidence and morale do play a part, and do play a huge part, I've noticed, in this year's game. It actually does. I don't know how many times I've said this. When you go on a winning run, we saw this especially. No way. It's a good finish. We saw this especially in our first season in the championship. When you go on a winning run, it just feels like nothing is stopping you. But as soon as you lose a couple of games, it feels like you can't win a game to save your life. It's looking like it's gonna be another game where you see 5, 6, 7 goals. We've had so many of this season. I think we're the highest scorers in the league. We're one of the highest scorers in the Champions League. So our problem is not scoring goals, is to just stop conceding too many goals. And like I said, Vincent Schumacher is going to do it on his own here. On his left foot, he makes a 4. He's one of those low center of gravity players. And it's so easy for him to just wriggle his way past defenders, especially in tight corners. He's so good at them, what's good about our wide players now? Big tackle. What's good about our wide players now is we've got Diaw on the left-hand side, who has got that lengthy run, and we have got Vincent Schumacher on the right-hand side, who is a lot more controlled, a lot more sort of. It's going to get there first, surely, Maya. Another big tackle. Yeah, and you've got Schumacher, who is more of a controlled runner. And you have got Diaw here in possession, who just wants to hit the ball in front of him. And come on, chase me if you can. Those sort of players. So the balance is quite good. And Bruno could make it his second year. He does on the far right-hand corner. And now, I believe that makes him one of the top scorers in the Champions League with 4 or 5 goals already in the Champions League this season. You just can't stop him, man. You just can't stop him at the moment. He goes into, oh no, the 1-2 to get away from us there. That's going to be the second for them. They're not going to miss. This is what I mean, though. We're scoring goals. We've scored 5 in this game. But why do we have to concede 2 goals against a team like Young Boys? It's not good enough. Defensively, we've got to learn how to keep a lot more clean sheet. And it feels like we don't concede goals until we score 2 in a game. As soon as we score 2 goals, it just feels like we become a little bit complacent and we start conceding goals. But it's one of those where I don't want to complain too much, because at the end of the day, it's a comfortable victory for us. And Bruno getting a brace, and a few more players scoring goals as well. Schumacher and Odrago scoring goals. We are actually the only unbeaten team right now. After 11 games played, 9 wins, 2 draws, 30 goals scored and 11 conceded, 29 points, 4 points clear of Leverkusen in second, and we're 6 points clear of Wolfsburg in third. But look at Bayern Munich, though, absolutely struggling. We're 10 points above them after 11 games played. I said at the start of the season, right, when they sold Lautaro Martinez, their talisman, from last season, and it didn't look like they replaced him, to be honest, and they're struggling without him. It's still only 11 games played. We don't want to be carried away at the moment. We're doing quite well in the Champions League as well. We're now third, just behind Arsenal and Barcelona. I mean, Real Madrid have dropped to 4th, Salzburg have dropped to 5th, PSG in 6th, the top 8 there, Monaco and Benfica. Let's see if Bayern Munich have made any progress. No, they have not made any progress, although they've still got a game to play in the Champions League. But smash a like on the video if you have enjoyed this one. And of course, I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.